Guess what? It's stream o'clock, but also we got a $5 donation before we even started. So hello, everybody. Welcome to day 77 of maid-o-thon, the ongoing stream that basically mirrors my slow descent into madness. It's been 77 days of this. But I have a special announcement, and that's that I'm EP. I've been napping all day, and I cannot for the life of me get the energy in my body. It's just energy surrounding me, all sides, but just will not enter inside of me, you know? Either way, happy Saturday. I think there's like a protest going on as far as I can tell. I'm not super sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not perfect, Arky, alright? Sometimes I get a little acne, and it's the stress, it's the fact that maybe I haven't eaten anything healthy for the last 2 years. Maybe, just maybe, it's God punishing me. Sometimes you gotta think really long and hard about this. Sometimes it's just, maybe it's just God. Glow Up, your quest for this evening is soft, kissy missionary sex. Preferably not with me. Preferably with somebody you actually, you know, have a connection with. Mind you, having sex with somebody you don't have a connection with is... I mean, it happens. It happens occasionally. So I stream on TV, but I'm muted. There's a good 15-second lag between Twitch and YouTube. Also can't chat on TV, but I can see the chat. Well, good work, Moon. Keep track of what you can keep track of. Using holographic star patches for my face. Okay, well, I got, like... I can't afford the fancy ones. I used to do the star ones, but apparently they don't work as well as, like, the normal, just medical-ish ones, like the ones that you just buy at a Target. Mind you, I don't know if there's much of a difference, presumably, but, like... But... Also, actually, for real though, exciting news, we are less than $100 away from our monthly goal. So, for those of you who feel so inclined and wish to help us reach wherever our goal is, we can probably do some marbles today. But we are going to hopefully get to our goal tonight and then move on with our day. I can hear the child screaming down the hall. I need to move out. Those were a pound in the UK. Or euro? I think that's a euro. A pound looks different, I think. Though I honestly don't know for certain. I will say, I've kind of debated with myself whether or not I would do this stream just because I was very eepy. But I kind of just committed to it. A part of the reason why I was curious whether or not I would do this stream is because the cat was literally sitting in my chair and was just napping there. And I'm like, I can't disturb the cat. Luckily, the cat got up just in time for me to set up everything, but, like, I feel a little bit bad, because they were just napping in here with me while I was trying to nap. It's a pound, Sion Hama. A pound is 77 cents. Ah! I mean, I've been pounded for a lot less, so it is what it is. Also, kill yourself, Tom. Fucking get out of here with your dumbass comments. If you're gonna try to start shit, at least spell it correctly. But yeah. Sorry, I'm in a very aggressive mood, because I've been trying to sleep. It just didn't happen. Hi, D12. Welcome in. How are you doing this fine day of days? It's like, I think there's a protest going on. It's the, like, No Kings protest. Either that or everybody's just saying No Kings, and I have not been awake long enough to figure out what's going on with that. But all I do know is that America is slowly burning down, and that's an issue that we're all probably going to have to address at some point. Be aggressively complimentary. I compliment the people who deserve it. The people who decide to go in here and, you know, be little assholes, then, you know, I have no mercy for them. But the rest of y'all, you're beautiful. You're doing amazing. I'm so proud of each of you for whatever it is you happen to do this weekend. Speaking of, do you have any fun plans this weekend? Because I do not. Honestly, I had today to nap, and then I might actually have to get around to doing content and stuff tomorrow. Currently on lunch break. Very nice. Oh, yeah, wait. People do things during Saturdays. Richard, going to a local protest today, but I realized too late that parking would be held downtown, and I'd get there very late if I took the bus. Yeah, there's a very strong chance. That's the sad part about, like, organizing is figuring out where to park, but also the fact that, you know, what you're protesting is the slow rise of fascism in America. Grand Fair time tomorrow? Ooh, very nice. Hereby something I gotta do? Okie dokie, you do that. It's just been going downhill for a while. I feel like it ain't getting any better. We don't even get the kind of, like, we don't get the fun kind of fascism. We get, like, we're not being split into, like, fun factions that we then, you know, get to discover that love can exist beyond factions and that, you know, we can all take down the government with the power of love. Instead, we just have, like, dementia-riddled orange fruit man trying to be a fucking dictator, but all he's really doing is pretty much pissing everyone off and currently, like, degrading the fucking Constitution. It's just a whole nightmare. I'm Sorgus. Why are you being aggressive with me tonight? Sit my ass and play video games all weekend. To be fair, I might play some more Cyberpunk. Or I'll get back to playing Apex Legends, because that's been my, like, bread and butter for the longest time. Adding viewership? Thanks, Elf. Appreciate you. Hail His Majesty, Cheeto in Chief. Fuck no. We ain't worshiping no kings in this place. I'm different. I'm a god. But, like, everybody else, no kings. No kings in America, at least. I kind of just exist in the internetosphere, so there's one king in the Discord server, and it's me. Either way, it's just a whole nightmare to deal with, all things considered, and for whatever reason, the rampant rise of fascism just is something that we have to deal with. There's Shadowblade, and then Gang of Ninja Turtles for some what? Great implies that he acknowledges it all, but enough politics. Yeah, we're gonna move past that into something a little bit more fun. I don't know what that thing is, but we'll move into something. I don't know. This always happens when I try to take a nap prior. I will say, I've been attempting to take naps prior to stream, and it's just not happening. It's so weird for me specifically, because, like, normally I don't have trouble sleeping or anything. Well, except for when I stay up till, like, 4 in the morning, but that's a separate issue. But, like, I don't know. It's weird. Legos and minding my business. As you do, Roman, as you do. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You should probably at least educate yourself about the going-ons of the country that you live in. I don't know if you live in America, but I just want you to know everybody out here is suffering 90% of the time. But we'll focus on something a little bit neater than that. We are approximately $93 away from our goal. If we can manage to get that, then I can move on to something a little bit more positive, and I don't have to worry so much about it. Training yesterday at work, and they gave us lunch. Neat. I haven't had a pizza in a long time. I've just been eating, like, burgers, which probably is not the best for my health. Maybe that's why I'm so tired all the time. I'm just, like, very lethargic in a sense, and it never ends. Hey, Mox is in. Give you a pizza? Thank you, Dev. I appreciate it. Staying up till 4 probably makes your schedule fucked. Yeah, it's been fucked for decades. Like, mind you, I'm 25, so about 2 decades. Hey, Cecilia's in. How you doing? But, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I could probably change it by just staying up. But then I get sleepy when I try to stay up, so I can't stay up to a time when I'm supposed to sleep. I don't know. It's like, the body circadian rhythm is such a finicky little thing. 26 now? Oh, fuck. I'm 26. Oh, my God. I'm 26. Fuck. I have officially started dying. I don't know why I thought I was 20. Oh, my God. Every day is the same day. Third shift sleep schedule, even if it's first shift for the summer. I don't know what I'm sleeping at. I don't know if we ever played this, but I found a site where you could draw and we guess the word as chat. Ooh, that might be fun. Here we go. I'm being honest, if I was to start a business, I'd like to be in a country where they don't rob me of half my income every time taxes come around. Just live in the forest. You're old enough to math your age now. Yeah. Oh, God. I did eat before stream, just not a whole lot. From reminding you, I guess. Why couldn't I live in blissful ignorance? I could have been 25 for another year. I have mapping all the veins of my body. I'm not even quarter done, so I can't type. What are you talking about? How many holes does straw have? I want to say 2. It's either 2 or 1 long hole. What's the distance between one hole and another hole for it to still count as 1 hole? Especially when you forgot you were now 26. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. Like 18 to me. Yeah, to be fair, that's just the Asian-ness. Being Asian in general just means that I'm going to look like an 18-year-old until the age of, like, 50, and then once I hit 51, I'm going to look 3,000 years old. Which, mind you, I now know what I know where my retirement cutoff is now. Like, 51, right when I'm no longer pretty is probably when I'm going to stop making content. What do you mean, meat straws, Moon? For turned 40, I told them they still look younger than me. They should say they were 20 for a hot second, so now they say that when they ask their age. I mean, to be fair, as long as it's not being done for a weird, like, legal reason, then yeah, you could lie about your age. Do whatever the fuck you want. What are the rules at this point? Mind you, don't lie to your age when it regards to drinking or driving or, like, sex. Don't lie about those things. But, like, if somebody's gonna be questioning what age you are in, like, a casual setting, then just lie. Which says that people who brought back the dire will somehow create a genetic hybrid and somehow managed to create dragons. I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't think the world would be very good with dragons. I feel like once somebody gets a hold of a dragon, it's just going to be a fucking nightmare for everybody else who doesn't have a dragon. And mind you, that's just what money is at this point. It's a nightmare for people who don't have it, and people who do have it like to abuse it. Back bestie. Hi, Asmar. Welcome in. How are things? We are going to have a relatively chill stream today. I think we might do some marbles. I don't feel like playing Apex Legends, mostly because Apex Legends makes me sad. Though I will say, I was popping off in some of those games. It's just, you know, if my teammates didn't disappoint me all the goddamn time. Metaphor for Cybertrucks? No, Cybertrucks are, I don't know, it's like the equivalent of just, it's like owning a Prius, but for people who are even more insufferable. Mind you, like, I don't think people who own a Prius are that insufferable, but usually when people buy a Prius, they're like, I'm saving the planet, I don't know what you're doing. But people who buy Cybertrucks are, like, the opposite of that. It's like in the other direction, but the same level of, like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Game of Thrones sequel just live action. Isn't Game of Thrones already a live action show? You're disappointed by someone you know a bit better? I've been disappointed by a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. Just finished my concert I've been practicing for 4 months. Neat! Name for the site of this game is Draw if you want to save it for later. You can just send it to me at a different point. I think today we're doing marbles. Now, it also depends on whether or not we reach goal. It is a little bit of a weird day. I will say, for some reason, I just feel like the vibes are a little bit questionable, but I'm glad that you're all here at the very least. My phone for 20 minutes, and my phone is still at 100%. I mean, that's good for you. Hi, Solace. How you doing? That's a whole other issue. I just meant in Apex. Oh. Yeah, I'd rather be disappointed by a teammate that I can yell at, because I never have my mic on in these games, so I might as well yell at one of them. Just place my wife. I don't know where Kenzie is. Is everything okay? For me, fine. I'm just a little bit tired, which I think throws the vibe off, because, like, you ever just, I don't know, when I do these streams, it's always a toss-up. Sometimes I have, like, a deep feeling in my chest of, like, this is gonna be a good stream, and then other times I have a deep feeling in my chest of, like, I don't know, something feels off, and I don't know why that is. Hi, Abu. So the car was on fire Tuesday, and we an electric car, and what? I can't read that, but I don't know. I hope that the Cybertruck burned to the ground. By live action, I mean actually live to a point where it's all happening. People are actually fighting over ruling a country or nation. That's kind of what's happening now, except instead of dragons, it's standing militaries. and nukes. Is our Canadian wife? I don't know. Are you talking about my Canadian wife, or are you talking about your Canadian wife? Okay, I might have gotten detained by the police area for no reason, I might add, and now I'm sitting in my boyfriend's work till he gets off at 8. Well, I'm glad that you could join us for this brief little adventure. I highly recommend going to watch over on Twitch, because we're trying to raise our average viewership over there. Hi, Aiden. How you doing? Yours, technically? Are you talking about Karma? Karma's tuning into both, technically. What about Canadian wife? Yeah, there's Canadian wife. I don't know. It's... What the fuck? Oh, there was a No Kings thing in Tampa. Oh, damn. Okay, maybe I should have gone to that. Well, doing the best I can. Either way, there's like... I don't know. I would, but I deleted the app like 2 days ago. Bruh! Re-download it solely to watch my content. That's what most of the people who watch my Twitch are here for. Shows Twitch stream on YouTube more at 11. Motherfucker, what's the purpose of having an audience? If A, the platform's not gonna push my shit out, I might as well use it for something. It's an electric car that had about 6 fire trucks surrounding it, and it took about 4 hours to burn out. Oh. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. How you doing? Doing okay. I've been better. I'm not in the mood to get a fucking attitude from any of y'all. I just want you to know. Yeah, why aren't you over on Twitch? 2 of your views? Well, I appreciate the 2 of them, I guess. Because I want to go to debate. UC is too far from Covington to walk to. I'm too broke for the bus. Isn't a bus like $1? Did they raise bus prices? I haven't ridden the bus since high school, because that's right around the time I got a car, and then I just drove that. Let's go out later, get me some mango juice and steak. Not the combination I was expecting, but honestly, good for you. I have a steak in the fridge that I should, or the freezer that I should thaw at some point and actually make something with. Same thing with my fucking, what's it called? My, pork belly. I had pork belly in my thing. Stream error was not the energy I meant to give. That's valid. Hey, I'm $100 to go back to bed right now. Bet. $100 donated to the stream. I end the stream immediately and just go to sleep, or I just go to sleep on the stream, and we just all have to kind of sit and contend with the fact that that's a thing. I'll leave you in the care of Kamen Rider Gov and hold on. I need to get my son real quick. Kamen Rider Gov and my son Garfunkel. The 2 of them together should feasibly be able to do the thing. You know, stream would be hilarious. It's not the first time I've done it, is the funny thing. In a stream, just nap on stream. Bet. $100. I'll start napping on stream. The thing is, I'm not even especially tired, because I'm trying to get my energy back up in order to entertain all of you. But, like, it's one of those things where I was just laying in bed, my eyes were closed, and I'm just trying to fucking, like, not be dead, if that makes sense. But to be fair, it's not the first time that I've awoken to be just straight up dead. Hey, Night Dragon! How you doing? Welcome in. $100 on Hamas to take care of himself. Got it. Bet. $100 and I do a self-care stream instead. I'll go get the face mask and I can do that instead. This stream thing today. Yee. Decided to come back again. I know you're in a mood the other day. Glad you didn't quit YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have it in me to quit YouTube outright. I think it's just something I'm gonna have to power through. YouTube in general has just been a nightmare to deal with, which is why I've been focusing so much on Twitch instead. Go warm and wax pot for a self-care stream. What's a wax pot? Warm the wax. What is the wax pot? That sounds like a fucking torture method. I only know that because, like, I don't know. I've seen, like, I get a lot of videos of, like, this one Chinese guy just doing things around his, like, ancient-looking house. And I don't know why I get those videos, but, like, it's never completed. They're never complete videos. It's always part 1, and I can't find the other parts to it. Like, this guy was making, I think, like, fried rice or something, or he was making, like, tofu. It was fucking so strange. It's so aesthetically pleasing to watch, though, because I'm like, I want to live as a peasant in China. But, like, what, like, I don't know. I can't find the rest of it, and it's so annoying. My bunny and girlfriend. I found a girl that needs to get the cash to go get, what? Oh, baby bunny soon. Neat. I don't have baby bunnies. I don't know. I want to get a cat. My own cat. Probably when I move out, because there are already way too many fucking cats in this house, dude. I need to be freed from this tragic little world that we live in right now. This is so much for the pain in the ass. I don't know where to get cheap sewing machines. Hey, Matthewson, how you doing, buddy boy? We're so close to our monthly goal tonight. Just donate if you want to spin. True. Yeah, $50 and I do a little spin for you. Take a cat with you. I can't take the cats. None of the cats here belong to me. There was a chance that I was going to take Nagi, but I think they're giving Nagi to a different person. And mind you, I like Nagi. Don't get me wrong. Nagi's adorable. He's soft. He gets, like, very affectionate occasionally, but I don't think we get along. Or I don't think we would get along, if you know what I mean. If I were to create your own anime, what would it be? My anime would just be about me. I think I would just do that. Do a sketch of Hellsing Ultimate version of Alucard the Immortal? I don't know, eventually. Both are Glucose Guardians, that we do. Tearsome, your quest for this evening is, fucking Christ, sitting on my face and calling me garbage. Which, mind you, is not the first time that this would have happened to me. I don't think I've been called garbage before, but I have been called a handful of other things. Like good boy, for instance. Either way, for those of you on YouTube, go to Twitch. That's where the viewership actually matters. Maybe you might even get your little spin, Onyx, if you go follow on Twitch instead. Oh yeah, there's also the Discord. I think Aiden's trying to join the Discord. What's more important is following the Twitch. Stretch. As for you, Levi, your quest for this evening is prescription painkillers. Mind you, I should probably get prescribed some godforsaken fucking antidepressants. That might be why I nap so much. Oh my god, okay, I did not stretch. I've been laying in bed all day. I only got up to go get food and drive. Then now what? I don't know. Hold on to them for a bit, I guess? Just chill with them? I don't really know what you want from me in this scenario. All I do know is that I'm trying to make that last $93, because $93 gets us to our monthly goal, and then the amount of money that it takes to continue maid-o-thon actually lowers. As opposed to 100, we're dropping it to 69 once we reach our monthly goal, because that's kind of just the idea. Well, Wally World has in store, and they have my first sewing machine one for like 25. Neat. I always wanted to learn how to sew. I've sure at Twitch the links are clickable. True. The links are a lot better over on Twitch. I was finished my quest, so back to the meds bin. I don't know. I don't know where to get things like that. I do need to go get more alcohol. Not because I have a problem, mind you. It's mostly because, like, I really wanted to get more mead. That mead was so good, and for what? I went through it in a day. I might have a problem. Lied on bed too much, my back hurts like hell when I move. Our gym era when, Hama? I don't know, when I get my own place, because then I could technically do, like, a... Depending on where I set up my computer in my new place, if I have the space, I could feasibly just straight up have, like... Hey, Heron! What's up? Welcome in. I could feasibly do, like, workout streams. I just need to get, like, weights and stuff. Sid, your quest for this evening is Penis Breath, and Lexi, yours is David Bowie flying on a tiger made of lightning. I still DM you, but I've been out all day. Went to a car show and lunch. Now may head to Thai for dinner. Very neat. If you need to get more alcohol, it doesn't mean you have a problem, but it doesn't mean you don't have a solution. Very true. This is backstitch to hand sew. I vaguely remember learning some of how to make, like, how to sew, but not really, like, very well. I was not paying attention when they taught me. Okay, the ancient there? Ah, well, go over there. This do really help some people. Regular, gentle exercise and omega fatty acids are also supposed to help. If you really love mead, I don't think that's hard to home ferment. I don't think it is. I just don't know how to do it. Also, like, I don't know, it's honey mead. Feasibly speaking, can't take the money with me. Might as well spend it on something fun. You know, that isn't just my rent and living in America. That might be because I've been up to 7 a.m. and I've worked since 9:30 and don't get off till 9, which is like 2.5 hours from now. Well, it's a good thing that the stream goes for about 2 hours, so you guys have some entertainment while we do the thing. Some aging in a corner right now. Ooh, very nice. Miss Jones already? Wait, oh yeah, that's right, Jones Fabrics closed, didn't it? Or was there something else that happened with that? I honestly don't know. I know that there's this place called Ben Franklin's I used to go for craft supplies, but like that's a... I don't know if that's a place that exists to anybody other than me. Either way, for those of you here, our current Hama's favorite is Magpie with $5. If you outbid Magpie, then you become my new Hama's favorite for the rest of the week, which, mind you, I think that factors into the rest of the week. I'm not really sure. Maybe my 7-Eleven coffee. Why would you reheat 7-Eleven coffee? Oh, went bankrupt. Oh, that's so sad. That's worse than anything. I was hoping they'd get canceled for something else. And I don't want to add you on Discord for that, Mox. Be placing my phone where I have signal and listening to stream at work. Sounds like a good plan. I am going to continue doing my stream and hope that we get to our goal. Got ad log just as you talked about my sewing comment. I just said that I wanted to learn how to sew. But I did technically take a class a long time ago where I did learn how to sew, but I wasn't paying attention, so I don't actually know how to do it. Worth a try. That was a really poor try. I don't know. People are like, you should add me on Discord. I'm like, I don't know you like that, dog. I don't want to be bothered by you. That's the purpose of this stream, is so people can actively talk to me that way. I don't need people having complete access to my life. Yeah, Fred, damn, unfortunate. John Fabrics either is closing or has closed down, but a bunch of their in-store brands have been bought out by Michael's Craft Store and be available there. I mean, that's good, I guess. It's just a little bit shameful that, you know, Tesla isn't bankrupt. Why can't Tesla be bankrupt instead? Why has it got to be Joann's fabric? Is it Jones or Joann's? I thought it was Jones fabric. But I might have just heard it be talked. I might have just heard it from somebody who pronounced it weirdly. Oh, it is Joann. Okay. I don't know. Okay, that's... Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought Jones fabric sounds better. Because, you know, like, where... Like, I want it to be easy where I'm not running around, but I don't want to be slow where I'm bored. Well, you have the stream to watch, so at least you're not completely bored, but... I do get the vibe. It'd be great if they got rid of the musky odor that has tainted the brand. I feel like we should just execute his ass. Just full on bring back the reign of terror from France. Kielbasa? Make tea. Anybody want some? I would love some tea. I don't know. Well, it depends on what kind of tea. I get like... Oh, shit! Jesus, Matthew! Thank you. Oh, my God. Look at that, y'all. We made our monthly goal. I'm gonna use this money for drugs now.
For the spicy Hama photo, and to make goal, of course. Much love, my guy.
Hell yeah, guys. Let's fucking go. And did you know that for $24, we can pass it by even more? Technically, for $24, we pass it by an even higher margin. Technically, double our goal. But, we'll probably do some marbles or something. We have still an hour and a half of this. I don't know. Maybe my luck's looking up. Who knows? Maybe it was just that, like, 2 weeks where I was just suffering. It's all those posts that I refuse to repost. You know, the ones on, like, Instagram and TikTok where they're like, repost this for good luck in June. And I'm like, you fucking suck. I hate these accounts. Dog, I fucking hate those accounts so much. I don't know how to describe just how much I despise the people who make that content. Because, like, I'm a really superstitious person. So, like, I believe in bad luck and, like, being cursed with that sort of shit. When they do those videos, I have no choice but to do it, but then it just means that I get more of them, and I honestly just want them to fucking stop. I want all of them, all these manifestation accounts, to just fucking all up and fucking perish. Hey, good games, what's up? Half of ball play would be a lot. True. We'll do 30 more minutes of talking. We call that foreplay. Oh shit! Thank you, Matthew, let's go! Look at that, more subs! Which means that we are 112 sub points. I will also say, we reached the point in terms of followers where my whatchamacallit, my Twitch says that I have 9K as opposed to 8.9. So that's fun. Hi, Tyler. That's some awesome Chief Fab's garage sales. I believe it. Facing masking and leg waxing? I mean, we can. I was gonna do marbles. That's basically self-care. I don't know, because I would have to go and wash my face and stuff, so I wouldn't be able to take any of this with me. So, like, you'd all just kind of sit here hanging out with Kamen Rider Gov while I wash my face and do my face care stuff. You just remove them for your YouTube history? Remove what from my YouTube history? What are you talking about? Based. Having a bottomless wallet. Matthew about to have bottomless everything. I don't know what the fuck that meant, but I don't know. I will say, I've had people ask me, like, whether I prefer to be on top or on bottom. I do not know. I am just very versatile. Is it weird to I don't know. I like when other people make decisions for me. I think that makes it kind of bottomy in a way, but I just want you all to know that, like, in general, the idea is that, like, I don't think I'm submissive. I think I'm just indecisive, and that's the best part of being me. Because, like, I don't know. People get to be in charge if they want, but if they don't want to be in charge, they just need to tell me that, and then I can make the decision for them. What about the shorts you don't like? Oh! It's not that I don't like my... It's not that I don't... What? I don't get what this... Did join at Hama? The Twitch or the Discord? I think you tried to join... I think you joined the Discord, but you should join the Twitch. Everybody should go follow the Twitch instead. I'm just saying. The whiteboard pen isn't coming off. Coming off from what? Say 100% top. I like being in control, but I don't want someone holding me down, if that makes sense. Yeah, those two things are not, like, opposites of each other. Those are, like, the same... Anyway. But, like, I don't know. I enjoy being on top, I think. I think it's just because your boy likes to control the pace of which. You know, it's my first message I did read on that. No, I saw. Have you followed, though, Park? Actually, Parker, have you been following? I feel like I recognize your username. Here again, in case you made it, what's that for the first time? Having an awful time today because of the thing, but pretty hair as always. Well, I'm sorry that things are happening that are bad. I hope that your day looks up. My day's looking up, and that's just because we have Matthew in chat. Been following. Ah, well, damn. We gotta get at least a few new followers on the Twitch today, y'all. Just like a few, man. Fuck y'all doing over there on YouTube? Bad luck ones you were talking about. Oh. No, they're not on YouTube. It's the fucking, like, I try to, like, get them to leave me alone, but they just never, I don't know. Control, good for you, Kirby. Good for you. Some sort of goth lady is gonna love the heck out of you, Hama. God, I wish. Should I make my boyfriend follow? Sure. I'm not against that. Do it. I don't know. I'm just trying to get more people in on these. I wanted to reach 10K followers, and I think we could do it this year. It just takes 1,000 follows. 1,000 more, roughly. It's your Twitch, I forgot. It's HamaSamaKun. It's literally pinned at the top of the chat. As usual today. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. Am I 23, 29 dollars pretty? Mostly because I want to get rid of that one thing, and that also just gets us to 3,100, and then we can kind of just chill. I will say, I don't know. I didn't like shower or anything. Mind you, I'm not like stinky or anything. I brush my teeth and all that. I just kind of. So I went out last night, right? I went to a barcade. There was this one beer that strangely is the greatest beer I've ever had in my life. It's this thing called a Punk Lemonade. I don't know where to get it, but it's like if a White Claw wasn't shitty. It's like citrusy, it tasted like lemonade, and it also fucked me up a little bit. So, Pama, hi, Sam. But like, so when I got back, I just kind of watched a few episodes of Love is Blind and then fucking collapsed. Because mind you, I'm doing the best I can. Summer Shandy? What's a Summer Shandy? Summer Shandy sounds like the name of it. Hey! Hey, thank you for the bits. Let's go. Hype train. More things are hyping right now. I did mean for say hi, unfortunately. Well, that's unfortunate, Sam. Because that means that I have to release the butthole skeletons. So, guess you're just gonna have to settle. Getting Twitch up on a separate device. I have Twitch up too. Nice. Good shit. Say what? Summer Shandy? I don't know. Somebody said Summer Shandy. I don't know what it is. Fuck it. I'm gonna go get steak and stuff for dinner during stream. I mean, at least leave the stream open. How do bits work? Basically, they're like, it's like Twitch's in-service currency. Honestly, the most direct method to donate is so like, the way to donate is like donations through Stream Elements, bits because they take less of it, and then subs because they take about half of it. So, yeah. Also, I'm fairly certain that today or yesterday was the last day off of 35% off gifted subs. Though, to be fair, I never really asked so much for gifted subs. More just direct donations because it just makes life easier. And also, I can keep track of my finances better. Keep stream up. Have to turn off the TV, though. That's fair. And you might also be lemon drops. It's basically lemonade with vodka. I just need to get more alcohol because I also, when I got home, I finished off one of my bottles of soju. It has like a little bit in there. There's like a single shot left. I feel like I should probably do something about that. So I posted the Hama's face for the weekend. So skewed. Is it just mostly fucking... Hold on. Who's our Hama's favorite? Oh yeah, look at that. It's like mostly fucking... It's mostly Matthew. I'm not against that. I just think it's funny. Sacrificial altar for Dono. Could start sacrificing people or things. Someone who I've seen who does a lot of positive content. Do you know what Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is? I'm aware of it. Isn't that in June? Also, do I make positive comment? I'd make just D&D content. I don't know if that's... Yeah, it is June. I don't know. Yeah. It is a little bit strange, because, like, it doesn't get any attention because Pride Month, but, like, I don't know. Men's mental health is important, but I feel like... Celebrate what you want to celebrate, I suppose. If you're not gay, then I guess you could just celebrate men's mental health awareness. If you're not a man, and I guess if you're a straight woman... Though, technically speaking, there have been many straight women who have, like... done that. Like, gone to Pride. Head back to work. You do that, Detour. Sorry we're so tired. Not act like a chastising mom or anything, but act like we depressant. Say Ray... I don't know how to pronounce that, but thanks for following. Appreciate you. We got our one. This is Men, Mental Health, Indigenous People, and Pride Month. There are 12 months, man. Choose, like, another month. I feel like we could all just have our own months, you know? I feel like I don't know. Those things aren't related, which is the part that kind of, like, makes me confused. Mind you, I think they're all equally important and deserve the attention that they get. I just think that it's weird that they're all in June. I did affect sleep quality. Yeah, that might be why. Yeah, maybe I should stop drinking. I thought men's mental health got lumped in November with the nut health. What are you talking about? What is this about nut health? It's positive people who see it, a laugh goes a long way. That's fair. That's very fair. I hope people get, like, something out of it, I suppose. I don't know. For the most part, I just like... Oh! Wait. Men's mental health got lumped in with No Nut November? not really a celebratory thing, though. That's like a weird challenge for people. If there was a month that started with H, I would just be like, no Hama, Heptember, Hoptember, Hocktober. Damn it! If I was the Hocktua girl and not, you know, doing the shit that she did, I'm just saying we could have had a celebration called Hocktober. But no, instead, life is a nightmare. Super unhealthy challenge. Is it? Is it for testing cat? I did not know that. I thought it was just people doing things. Hi, cat. Welcome in. I'm just saying, like, I never participated in that because I never saw the appeal of not jacking it. So, couldn't do a no Hama month. Yeah, but we could do Hocktober. It's just gonna be, I don't know what it would be. I don't own the Hocktua brand, unfortunately. But I'm just saying, I'd be a lot better with it than she would. She did it for fucking, like, cryptocurrency. One day, someday, I too will get the opportunity to do a rug pull. I'm not gonna do it, mind you, but like, crazy that that's just the career trajectory for a lot of people. Support solidarity for cancer, but it's not something healthy. Do it every month? Why? Are you less of a risk of test cancer when you do at least twice a week? Damn, I must be immortal then, because I do it way more than twice a week. That's not actually information I should have shared with you, but I just want you all to know that I'm not gonna get cancer, probably, knock on wood. Maybe breast cancer. This is how fucking flirty I am because my snowbird friend, I saw a gator cross the road and he got scared of my actions. It's only 5-footer. A rub tour? What the fuck is a rub tour? Because I'm ace. That's fair. Twice a week is rookie numbers. Exactly. See, Gamerdog gets it. Fucking at least 3 times a day. 3 times an hour. No rest. Do nothing else. Hey, Clark. Welcome in. I don't know what the fuck. We're stream to be in. Welcome in, Haunted. I swear to God, this is not the direction I was trying to go towards. Aramis. Ace powers. Duh, I'm spilling the goods. Look, I spill a lot of things. The goods just happen to be one of them. 3 times a day, 1 for each meal. Ovulation week felt. I don't know what it feels like to ovulate, but there's a part of me that, you know what I've always wanted to do? And this is a little NSFW, so for those of you who aren't 18 plus, close your ears, shut your eyes, and say la 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 for like 5 minutes. Right? Are you doing it? You better be fucking doing it. Close your ears. Anyway, something I've always really wanted to... Don't nod your necklace. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm just tossing it over there. I fidget a lot. No. Well, Josh, then you're gonna get banned. Sure, I confirm what that who is. You're doing it right now, Hama. You don't know. Need something spilled. What the? Ew, gross. I say, having made this stream basically that. Anyway, close your ear holes. Anyway, no, what I've always wanted to do is, like... Are you guys familiar with those, like, aphrodisiac, like, chocolates? Don't waste the 5 minutes. I'm not wasting it. Anyway, do you know the aphrodisiac the chocolates, right? There's specific ones where they're supposed to, like, raise your libido to the point where it's, like, a little bit dangerous. I always wanted to try one of those just to see if I would notice any difference. And, like, mind you, I'd want to try those with, like, a person that I'm, you know, with, like, romantically and or sexually or whatever. So, like, I've always wanted to see what would happen if I took one of those. Mind you, like, I already have, like, a relatively high drive in general, but I just think it'd be really funny just to see if there's any noticeable difference. Can you imagine I take one of those and it's just, like, it just calms me? Like, I'm just less fucking aggressive about it? If I want to try the regular ones, maybe those might help me a little. Maybe. Up to you, I suppose. I don't know. Do it safely at the very least. No difference here? Oh, that's disappointing. Driver's low. Maybe I should take one and see what happens. You could if you want to. Anyway, you could tell the miners that they could unplug their ears. I just needed the minute to do that. Jesus. Usually it feels like having a really good day and being in a good mood and, like, kind of extra furry, but also is painful for some reason, so maybe some cramping. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like it's like a chemical thing. Because, like, the body's desire is to get pregnant or something like that, so you can continue the fucking genome. Or some variation of that. I don't know. People use science to justify being fucking shitty, but I don't know. It's like a vague science thing. Either way, I feel good, decent, like, most of the time, you know? Wild option. We can comment. Doing okay, Dogwater. How are you? You get kombucha from the store that has Demania in it and libido. What is libido away? Oh, and libido away. I don't know what Demania is, but I feel that feels terrifying in my heart of hearts. My boyfriend. You know what? You do whatever you want, Parker. I'm not judging you. Smell Takis? Are you having a stroke or do you actually have Takis? I think I heard as you talking about being pregnant. What? No. What the fuck? No. Somebody else said that they wanted to get their boyfriend pregnant. I have never been pregnant. I don't really feel like it, but, you know. I don't know if I'd save my partner from doing it. I would just not have a child, personally. Demania is the exotic active ingredient to look for. Oh. I'm just saying, Demania sounds like a fucking evil, like, an evil plant from hell that, like, the ancient wizard used to, like, summon his army. Does a male even get pregnant? I don't know. Ask the seahorses. Hey! 69 from Anonymous. I'm assuming this is Matthew. I don't really know for certain, though. What am I hearing? I don't know, Glorb. It's the HamaSama show. This is what it always is.
Okay, last one for today. Going to get food. Much love, my guy.
Love you, Matthew. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Happy day 77. And also, happy No King's Day. Remember to stay safe out there if there's a protest happening. Either that or a Mortal Kombat character. What about a Mortal Kombat character? Obviously, that's everybody, but consider yourself lucky you don't have to experience post-ovulation mood crashes. PMS and PMDD can be kind of hellish. Demania isn't that scary, Hama. I'm scared of a lot of things. Like, I'm scared of women, and heights, and spiders, and ants, and other bugs, and also the dark sometimes, and sounds, and lightning, and thunder, and... Have I mentioned women? Mostly women. I'm also scared of men, but that's for a different reason. A less fun reason. Scroll to see one of your videos. As you should. Did you go and like it and watch it all the way through and comment on it? I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to build up my audience again, my guy. Valley of Fears up to the end. Thunderstorms aren't scary. Fuck you. Thunderstorms are very scary when you're sitting outside. As for those of you who might be new to the stream, by the way, those of you watching on Twitch, follow if you haven't already. Just saying. I have an anxiety disorder, so I'm also scared of many things. I don't really think it's an anxiety thing for me. I think I'm just scared in general. Apart from spiders and the thunder things. I don't know. I get a little bit freaked out by lightning and thunder. Name of a plant with various purported uses. It smell like Takis. I don't know if that's a healthy thing or not. Thunderstorms are scary audio-wise, pretty visual-wise. I like them visually, but like, so when I went outside, like when I went out like last night, I was sitting and then it started thundering and lightning. I got fucking flashbanged by the sky. Like, I was looking up, and I was, you know, having a little sip of my drink, and then I just see a bright flash of light, and it course across the entire sky, and then I hear thunder, and I basically had to sit there for a second trying to remember where the hell I was. Everyone instantly thought, me too, Fire Wizard and Ice Wizard. I'd want to be an Ice Wizard. I think it's... Yeah, I'd want to be an Ice Wizard. You could always be hotter, but, like, you can never cool enough, you know? Friend before we went to the hospital. What? Okay. Anyway, hit by lightning 6 times, only a little scared, but I sleep really well during them. That's fair. I sleep well when I'm inside, just not when I'm outside. Fine with thunder when I'm inside the building, but I drove through a really scary storm a few years back where I could see bolts hitting the road ahead of me. Christ. Well, I'm glad that you made it through that. I will say, one of the most terrifying stories my dad ever told me is the one that basically would have meant that I might have died. Or not died, but I wouldn't have existed. Basically, my mom and my dad went on a trip to like visit family or whatever on one of the islands. But the thing is, not all islands in Hawaii have the same infrastructure as like Oahu or the Big Island. There are some islands, right, where the roads don't have lights. You have to rely solely on your headlights. And my dad was apparently gripping the wheel so hard because the roads are really narrow and it's just pure pitch black. So yeah, there's a very strong chance that they might have crashed and I would have never existed. So, thank the lucky stars that my dad is a relatively decent driver, or else you would not have had a stream to watch today. I see better T-posing 500 kilometers ahead of a space station. What are you talking about? Lightning almost hit me 2 months ago. Why is everybody getting struck by lightning, or at least almost struck by lightning? What kind of wizard would you want to be? The kind of wizard that can control the brains of others, because I could use that to make it so all the cops quit and all the politicians die. Is having a stroke? I think so. No matter how many times you lose, you won at least what? Oh. Yeah, I've won one race in my life. The race to become a person, and honestly, I've been paying for that ever since. You do not get any fun prizes for being a thing that you don't get any fun prizes for existing. Which is real unfortunate, because all these fucking conservatives out here being like, hey, you got it, it's a human life. It's like, right, cool. Can you pay my fucking college tuition then? A loser? If anything, you campaigning so hard for my existence has ruined my life. So honestly, I might be suing. Hey, Liam, how you doing? Yeah, oh, I believe necromancers are the best among magic users. Yeah, they recycle. I think enchanters are probably the worst. The worst magic class of all time is enchantment. It is the single creepiest thing you could ever do with magic. Which, mind you, I would use it for the 1 power and then never use it again, but, like, I don't know. Sue old people. Yeah. Everybody, sue an old person. Celebrate this June by suing an old person for me. It's gonna be a problem for me. Why is that? Struck by lightning twice. She was a neat old lady, hardy as heck, and smoked like a chimney. Lightning strikes leave a cool scar, too. You know, I'd want to get struck by lightning for the cool scar, but I also don't want to get struck by lightning because that might end up making me not as pretty. Like, if I could control where the scar was, that'd be cool, but, like, if it's just all across my face and I look like a burnt husk, then I don't really know what I want to do with that. What's your opinion on Dota? Never played it. There are dead bodies and such. Your army is essentially limitless. True. And the more you kill, the more army you have. Haunted, your quest for this evening is my relationship status. I don't really know what that means in relation to this, but I don't know. Your boy might get a date one of these days. Sue homophobes to celebrate pride. Exactly. Sue all homophobes. You're struck by lightning. I want to know what it feels like. I'm going to commit gay wrath instead of gay pride this month. That's fair, Lamp. I would say maybe commit, like, gay gluttony. You know? Like, gay gluttony might be fun. Lemon, your quest for this evening is a white ethno-state. Delete it from existence. No white ethno-states. Became the Flash from it. If I got superpowers, I would absolutely get struck by lightning. But I don't think that'd be happening. Gay 7 sins. I'm gonna go with gay... What are the other gay lust? It's gonna be really hot and gay the entirety of Pride Month. Yeah, I was mad with how many times I've almost been hit by lightning. It's either God or Zeus. Up to you. This is where you can evolve your class. I pull a Sungju move from solo leveling, change my class to Shadow Monarch, basically rip the soul shadows from dead bodies. You do what you want. I haven't seen solo leveling. It does not interest me. I'm not gonna lie. Solo leveling, kind of fucking mid. Like, it looks fucking mid. K-Lust is just grinder. Is it? When in World War II. Ryan, shut the fuck up. Zeus the Horny Lightning. Horny Lightning is what I'm gonna start calling my car. Not because it has, like, I don't know. I think the idea of naming your car something fun. Or maybe I'll name, like, a cat that. Like a pet. I'd name, like, a dog Zeus. Can you imagine a dog named Zeus? That'd be so cute. I'm gonna buy slots since I'm chronically too tired to do much right now. That's equally as valid, to be perfectly honest, Egg. I will say, I think the idea of, like, the gay 7 sins, I would also probably be gay sloth. I think that might, I don't know. What do you guys think your sin is? Mine is probably sloth, just because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do, but I'm not gonna lie, really lazy. So I don't know. It's either lazy or like it's a chemical imbalance, but one of the two. Mostly gay. Show ain't for everybody. That's fair. It's not for me. I just think it's fucking. I don't know. Hey sloth, what do you mean? Still here listening? Well, hi alchemy. Bad wrath because I put so many assholes in their place this Pride Month. Valid. Sloth versus platypus. Gay lust, greed, wrath, pride, sloth, envy, and gluttony. What is gay envy in this sense? Hi, the cat. Just choked on a single fry. Jesus. Came from 7 Deadly Sins. I've heard that anime is also bad. Do you play Battlefront 2? I do not. I've never owned Battlefront. The most Star Wars-y game I played was Lego Star Wars, and it was a lot better. It's a good song. What's a good song? Oh, the Marquis. Oh. I've never heard of that. Gluttony. Do you think that the French are overhated? I'd hate them a lot less if the French came over here and, you know, eliminated all of our fucking aristocrats like they did in their own country. Yeah, hot gay relationship when you're only sad single around. Oh, yeah. That would be gay envy, huh? Us, but technically we're all pride. I don't know, I feel like... I'm not really sure what my deadly sin is, per se. Mostly because, like, I don't do a whole lot. Laziness, being unmotivated. Maybe you're just experiencing exhaustion, malaise from having a hard time mustering up the fucks to give. Could be just brain imbalance. Maybe. There's a strong chance that it might be. Mostly because, like, I'm motivated. Like, I have my job. I know what I need to do and get done, but it's just finding the motivation to do it. Like, there is less comments here than in YouTube. Like, it takes a minute for me to read all comments, or maybe I'm just a quick reader. I don't know. It's a bit of a slow day today. I think it's just because it's a Saturday, so people have their own plans, but they also just have things that they need to do. YouTube in general is just a nightmare all the time, so I can't really say much for that. But Twitch, I don't know. We started raising our average viewership and then it went down again. So I'm not really sure what our fucking vibe is, but I'm hoping that we at least average above 30. That's been my goal at the very least. Averaging around 30 to 35 viewers in this throughout the stream, you know? Hi Dranel, how you doing? But yes, for those of you over on YouTube, you should go watch on Twitch instead, because if you're gonna watch, you might as well watch in the one place where it matters. Don't have sleep today, so be here for the whole thing. Why don't you have to sleep today? I feel like you gotta sleep every day. I learn French only so that I can choose not to speak it. Hi, Thupa. This is how the next hour every day after the might go fishing. That's fair. 15 on you. Damn, that's really bad. Holy shit. Bro, what the fuck is up with the YouTube lives lately? It doesn't push it out to anybody. That's insane. I don't get it. I'm gonna Twitch because of my mother. Get a better mother. Sleep till like 3 a.m. then. I usually sleep at 3 a.m. anyway. So. Just because my name is lowercase in Twitch. You know you could feasibly change. Can't you change that? Actually, no, you can't. Why are they all in? I don't know. Whatever. Give the viewership up, which is why I at least listen, even if I can't comment off it because it will work. Eventually, my schedule will go back to normal, even if that means dreaded talk with my boss. Well, I appreciate you tuning in regardless. It's the default. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Lives are dead. They're alive and dead, undead. The YouTube zombie. YouTube is just zombieing around. I don't know, I'm basically trying to revive the desiccated corpse of my fucking content, so I'm just doing the best I can with that. For you, I think YouTube has only recommended one of your streams twice so far. Yep, okay. Well, I don't know what the fuck to do about that, to be perfectly honest. Just caps, but not the name. Oh. Well, no, yeah, you should change the caps then. I don't know, that was their issue, is that they wanted to, I don't know. Watch on Twitch, because that's where the viewership matters. I don't care about viewership on YouTube anymore. At this point, I'm just letting it fucking falter and die. If I can build up my YouTube again, great. Otherwise, just go to Twitch, because that's where the viewership matters. Your stream notifications? I mean, do you get on Twitch? Oh, regardless of platform. Okay, so apparently HamaSamaKun's the only one aware of my shit. Talking to higher-ups as in the people who fire scares me. I believe it. Chaotic Lawful D? Oh, Chaotic Lawful D20, thank you for the follow. I'm on YouTube and Twitch, and I thought YouTube would push out the stream more, but there's barely any people there. Yeah. When did for streams on YouTube? I don't know. All I know is that it's just straight up not showing my streams to anyone anymore, and I don't understand why that is. It's been, like, just the biggest fucking nightmare to try to get anybody in there. Though at the same time, it's always just the dumbest motherfuckers who pop in there. Mind you, the regulars who watch are great. I just mean, like, the people who scroll in who are randos. Maybe that's why it's not being pushed out as much, because I'm being a lot more aggressive towards them. I've never seen the green in my sink ever again from the whiteboard pen on me. Oof, unfortunate. Yeah, switch over to Twitch makes me log in again. That's really annoying. Well, Gamer Dog, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the good of the community. YouTube only to mod it, but I'm letting people know that Twitch where I can. You have better luck using your phone for YouTube. I did. Honestly, I should probably go back to just doing that. It's easier to do it this way. Because, like, A, I get access to my phone still, but I don't know. It's so bothersome. Like, it did basically twice the amount of people when I was using my phone, and I literally don't understand why that is. The thing is, it would be great. It would be great to use my phone for that, because it gets the viewers, but, like, I can't do anything, like, my internet in this fucking house sucks ass. Like, my internet at home was better, and that was on an island in the middle of the ocean. But for whatever reason, the Wi-Fi in this house is the fucking worst. So one is Ore Farm solo leveling. It's just for you. What the? Don't fucking call me that, first off. Sorry for someone who scrolled in. I know, Aiden, and I appreciate you being here. It's because you weren't an asshole, you know? YouTube is being YouTube. Say bye to lovely Twitch for me. I will. Mox says bye. Topic question. Would you ever try the new Critical Role TTRPG Daggerheart? I played it before. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I haven't bought it, and I didn't get sent it either because I don't know the right people. But, like, it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. Say the Wi-Fi is a bratwurst. I guess so? I don't really know. Maybe? I guess. All I know is that it's just, it sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My Wi-Fi is so ass when it comes to streaming anything, but, like, my hope is that I can get better Wi-Fi and then pay for that when I have my own place, because then hopefully my Wi-Fi isn't shit. Because in that case, I only have the one place, like the apartment, to worry about. So I just need to put the Wi-Fi thing literally right next to my computer and my phone, and I should be fine. Yeah, that's when people aren't asking me. To be fair, that's also kind of where I'm at. Your desktop on Wi-Fi or hardwire? Mine is a hardwire. My desktop is a hardwire, which is why the stream always does pretty decent connection-wise. But my phone apparently sends out the notifications for some reason, as opposed to all these other ones. So I don't get it. Where you move to if you can. I don't really know. I've never bought Wi-Fi before, so I literally don't know how to do this. I'll figure it out. Hey, Gamer Neanderthal, how you doing? Also, now my stomach be hurting. My stomach doing a little bit fucking pain. God damn it. I think it might literally be because of the fucking, it might be because my diet. I should probably start eating better, huh? There's so many good ideas for a book because I really want to write murder mystery. I have this amazing comic book idea for like a dude who could turn into the 7 Deadly Sins. That's kind of like that's not Harry Potter. That's kind of like Ben 10. I will say, I also have a bunch of story ideas on my phone that I would get around to writing at some point. But I probably have some fiber optic available. Hopefully. Buy at Costco, you can get 25 pack of Wi-Fi for like $3.50. Thank you. I will at the very least probably be getting a Costco membership, I think. Oh, yeah, it's very good to listen when I'm playing Team Warhammer minis. Well, I'm glad, but Aiden, I'm just saying you should... Oh, wait, no, you are watching on both, I think, is what you said. But I appreciate that. Hi, Turtle. Welcome in. How are things? God, I swear to God. Something about my chair, or maybe the way I sit, makes it so that, like, my fucking... I don't know what this even is. I think this is my kidney or something. Bye, Haunted. My kidney out here just trying to fucking murder me while I sit here. It's not even because of, like, sit-ups or anything. It's just pure pain. Play Warhammer, too poor. You can get a 3D printer and then just print your own minis. Screw it, and then I see this. Well, welcome in, Pizza Guy. What day are we on? Day 77. It's day 77 of maid-o-thon. Which means that I've been doing this for truly a ungodly amount of time. 1K. I think I almost got into Warhammer. My friend tried to get me into it and was like, oh, just like go halvesies with me. You could have this set. And I'm like, okay. I gave him the money for that, and then I got rats. I got rat characters. I think I might have got fucking ripped off, dog. Are you homeless? How are you watching this if you're homeless, dog? Later. Bye, Kirby. Back pain, old masochist. Hello there. Hi, Zach. How you doing? My costume consumes all. That it does. Theorist, your quest for this evening is a saxophone solo. Either way, for those of you on YouTube, go watch on Twitch instead. I've been trying to write a book lately. I'm stuck on how to start if I don't. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I think the best you could do is just watch. Or not. The best you could do is just start writing. You could always edit it, like, later, but it's just more important to get things down on paper first, I think. Because people have phones. And free phone service isn't hard to come by. Well, I don't know. I'm just curious. I appreciate you being here regardless. I'm not trying to, like, diminish your experience or anything. I've just always been kind of curious about it, because I've only ever experienced the homeless people in, like, Hawaii, and they don't usually have phones. So phone is cheaper than housing. True. I don't know. I've always been under the assumption that, like, this is I'll try it again. Thank you, Egg. I appreciate it. Just suffer through the ads. Also, you never know. Somebody might gift you a sub, which means that you don't get any ads. But, as I was saying, I don't know. I always said that it's important, and this is the best way for me to support. It is. I appreciate you, like, watching. I don't know. I'm always under the assumption that if your life is bad, you don't have to make big money moves. You're perfectly valid in treating yourself to something nice and small, because it's much easier to deal with the hard stuff if you have something nice going for you, if that makes sense. It is as important as people think it is. I'd argue that the start is pretty important. What's Scavin? I mean rat people that are no rat people inside Jeff for the Warhammer community. This is deathmatch to kill my overpowered D&D character, if you want. I write books and I always start them off with the main character waking up at a cold scepter after a dream that ties to the plot. Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of like a cliche. I think, honestly, you could start a few of them like that, but they don't all have to start like that. Character know what they're doing, go from there. Trying to find a job for real, it's annoying out here. Yeah, finding a job is the fucking worst. That's why I enjoy doing what I do, but, like, I don't know. It's just an interesting thing. I will say, a lot of getting a job is who you know, weirdly enough. It's a lot of just connections, which I find very strange. Especially for some jobs that have feasibly no fucking reason for that shit. Wouter. You revise it to get better. Yeah. I don't know. It's just important to set the framework for what you want to do. Gonna shoot so I can't listen in anymore, so have a good stream. Alright, bye, D12. Thanks for hanging out. I know I wanted to game, but I honestly might cut the stream short because my fucking stomach is killing me right now. You play Son of the Mask? What is that? When I'm talking to someone or watching you for streams because I can't do horror alone. Oh. I wish you the best of luck with that. The job you do is a struggle. I get a job, but end up overworking myself and getting hurt. Yeah. That's why I just put in basically the minimum amount of effort that they need from me. I don't know. I feel like if they're gonna pay me minimum wage, I'm gonna give them minimum effort, you know? I feel like that's not controversial to say. A lot of, like, old white people are mad about that. Stom's Secret of the Mimic. Oh. I don't know what that is, but okay. Yourself, huh? Maybe some peppermint or ginger, see if it soothes your stomach. I think it's literally just because the way I'm sitting and the fact that I've only had one meal today. We're gonna work on stuff, learning Japanese and me getting IT certs, and we're gonna move to Japan. It's so cheap for real. It is. It's very cheap, but also the act of moving is very expensive, though. I'm gonna talk about because their sheer numbers, they would take over the universe. I talked about what? Do a mask with Jim Carrey. No, I know what Son of the Mask is. I just saw SOTM and I was like, Son of the Mask? It's not a good movie. It's a really bad movie. I'm just putting that out there. Son of the Mask, so bad. So bad. I don't know why people made that movie. Yeah, unfortunately. We're losing people here and there. To be fair, our weekend streams always don't do super duper well, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we gotta power through. Hopefully we can raise our average viewership as we go on. Because, you know, there's always a dip. It's just a matter of, like, raising it up slowly. You gotta eat, but I only had one meal. I'm a hypocrite. Anyways, you still let you support a whole family, travel, and have a house with a garage, save up for stuff and a lot of other stuff. Yep, and now it doesn't because America is the fucking worst. I'm gonna go to Japan. Do you have any idea how much, like... To be fair, if I made the amount of money that I do right now in Japan, I'd basically be living like a fucking god. A lot of their apartments are really nice. Playing with balls might help with the stomach. You know what? Sure. Fuck it. We can do a little bit of that. I will say, there's a lot less people in here today, at least as far as I can tell. But, like, might as well, you know? Since they didn't raise minimum wage since 2009. To be fair, even in 2009, I don't think you could be able to do any of that shit. Isn't, like, the minimum wage based off of, like, some fucking... It's, like, based off of data from, like... well before the 2000s. All I know is that, like, boomers are the fucking worst. They ruined everything, and now we as a people just have to fucking deal with it. I'm just saying, if we just executed all the old people, we'd be great. We'd be so dope. Anyway, marble time. Actually, first it's reset the fucking thing time because it likes to do that for some reason. Anyway, back to doing marbles. You guys know the drill. It's command play, but you also have to wait until I start the damn thing. And rando. Osaka and Okoyama. Neat. Josh, you have to wait until the thing loads. This will be a little frou-frou-y and wore dress for the first time in forever. Cute. I love that for you. Either way, hop in on this dope, sick, nasty ball action. I don't know how many people are even in here, but take over the universe. Rats would absolutely take over the universe. What's this game? It's Marbles on Stream. It's basically a way for the people who watch the stream to interact, and like you get your own little ball that goes through the course. It's a lot of fun. People really enjoy this game for some reason, but you have to be over on Twitch for it to work. Otherwise, like, yeah. Playing balls. We are Visorgis. Welcome back. It's ball play is what it is. Yep, we're just calling it ball play. Yeah, it's Fubo. Try to get some writing art done. You do that, Lamp. Well, Twitch is kind of buggy, I'm noticing. A little bit. It's not the best, but it's also the best I can get. But yes, we... Finally, after much deliberation, we finally decided to get back into the ball play. And just in time, too. It's been approximately 1 hour, which means that it's exactly time for us to switch over to balls. I need to finish the rest of the Black Mirror season, I just realized. Just a little annoying. Yeah. Waterworld has mangoes for 97 cents a piece. Neat. While playing with balls. Good, Aiden. Good for you. Anyway, I'm just gonna... We'll just start it. You know what? Glorp, you're already in the game. You're right there. But yeah. So starts us just sort of following these along, but yeah, if you want to continue to play and stuff, then... Oh, I'm following Sweet Bean Theorist. Interesting. I don't think I've ever been on this one before, so that's fun. Doing relatively pretty well, all things considered. You're still kind of in front. Oh, never mind. Aiden passed you. There goes Aiden. The balls in the hand frame called True. It's my boyfriend. Those... Why? I feel like it's not, like, that big of a deal. YouTube is mean. Is it? YouTube is very mean all the time to me, but that's just something I have to deal with. At this point, I just stream on it as like a bonus feature to get more people into the Twitch stream. Today seems to be a bit slower, but it is what it is. Smalls and HamaChat. That we do. Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ, Moon. You fucking zooming ahead. What's it like being so fast? Oh, never mind. Parker passed you. I take it back. We'll have Hama stream balls. Exactly. I need that on a sign. No, I want to do the same. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Maybe you get like a prosthetic one. I don't know. You could order some like soup dumplings. That's kind of the same. You play with those. I'm running out of water. That's unfortunate. What the fuck is that? I think the fucking top of my... I think the top of my water bottle is, like, fucking deteriorating. That's unfortunate. Oh, shit. Moon's just kind of stuck there. Oh, there they get... Never mind. This fucking icicle thing over here. That's like... That count as the person being in front. I do not understand this, man. Oh, wait, there we go. Parker the age... Oh, shit, look at me! Hey! Oh, no, never mind, I stopped. Motherfucker, go ahead, god damn it. Oh, it is Visorgis. I think Visorgis might have this one. That's literally the end. Yeah, Visorgis wins. Unless they overshoot it and die. Never mind, they won. How to type? You just did it. Either way, congratulations, Visorgis, who won. And I don't think anybody's, like, specifically died quite yet, so that's kind of a fun fact. But, on the bright side, the balls be ballin', and that's all that anyone can ever really expect from you, you know? Sometimes we ball, sometimes we ball in. Sometimes we bowl in. Oh, shit, Parker got second. Neat. Look at that. You got yourself a little sort of win. Top 5 at the very least. I think everybody's still in the back, though. What the fuck is going on over here? There's Azamar. Oh, they've finally started scrolling in. I think I might still be stuck back there. How did Egg die? How did you guys die? What? That doesn't... Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But look, everybody else is getting in. And I live. That's the most important part. Unfortunately, though, Karma is in the very back. But, you know what? We do the best we can with what we're given, you know? And what can I say? I've spent years mastering the balls. Says, you know, DM's thesis to do it, couldn't do it thanks to strikes of train stations. What is... Wait, why couldn't they do it because of the train station? Sure, if I'm not making these nuts jokes, it's insane. To be fair, that's basically what this entire part of the stream is. Either way, command play for more sick, dope, nasty ball action. I really need to get around to fucking... I don't know what I want to do. Should probably get food at some point. I kind of ate a little bit closer to now than I did before, so... I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. I do have some chicken in the fridge. Maybe I can make some chicken fried rice or something. I'm not a fan of shrimp fried rice, for those of you who are curious, I guess. I don't know. Shrimp fried rice has never been, like, big on my enjoyments, you know? Anyway, command play for those of you who want in on this dope, sick, nasty ball action. Goal this time is to not die first. That's honestly a decent enough goal, dog. All I know is that, like, I just want to be around. Got the app working. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? Making homemade pasta sauce. So pasta for dinner. Nice, Dev. Love that for you. I don't know. I kind of wish that I could make, like, better meals, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it was... shrimp fried this rice. That joke was funny at the beginning, and then, I don't know, people just started taking it, like... People started doing so much with that joke, and for what? It's not even all that, like, good, you know? Ugh. British Citrus wants a hug. Why are you sighing at that? I will say, my energy is, like, all sorts of off tonight. I have no idea why. So we might do a few rounds of this and then just end a little bit early. I'm not usually one to try to end the stream. Hey, NYC, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm not usually one to try to end early or anything, but, like, I don't know. Sometimes on the weekends, you just need a little relaxation. Hey, Larry's in. What's up, dude? Anyway, I'm going to start the thing. We're going to scroll in, and we're going to do our fucking best with that. Sometimes the balls be balling. What can I say? Oh shit, Visorgis. Neat. Look at everybody going, spinning around, doing what they gotta do. Due to NS strikes, I got a lot for my thesis next week, and I don't think I can give you guys a complete session. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that your session continues in a timely fashion. Though, to be fair, strikes are very important. They don't just happen for no reason, you know? Remember, buddy? I've been better, but, like, I'm kind of making my way through it, you know? I'm doing my best to at least, like, move on with my life. Gamer Dog, thank you for the follow. Just doing DB balling. That they do. Maybe I should make some ball merch. Just like a shirt that says sick, dope, nasty ball play on it or something. Walking to the beach near my house with my roommate, just soaking up sun in swimsuits. I mean, it is summer. You might as well enjoy it the way that summer is meant to be enjoyed, you know? Which is to say, being hot and sweaty all the time. I will say, it's gotten warm and sweaty outside, and I want it to be winter again so that it's a lot colder. I like it when it's cold, you know? I don't know why that is. I think it's just because I run really hot a lot of the times. I don't know, it's just, I live in extremes. I'm either burning to death or freezing to death, and there's no in between. I don't think I've ever just been comfortable in a room, and I think that might just be like a fucking... I think that might be like an autism thing. Come on, me, you got this. I need you to win this for me! Me, who is the most important me! Come on, get in there! Don't let Tursup... No! Don't let them pass you, you fuck! Go! God damn it! No, this is more important than D&D and stakes. Strikes are yes annoying, but the workers want more money, and they should get it. Hi, RMC. Seen the one ad for out-of-pocket clothing. I've seen ads for a whole lot of stuff. I saw that one for the Sydney Sweeney soap. Honestly, I hope that humankind never makes anything even remotely close to that ever again. Damn it. Come on, at least get third. Are you kidding me? You let Lemon pass you? My ball? What the fuck? It's comfortable in a freezing room. I think I'm decently... I prefer when it's cold in a room, because then I can warm up, as opposed to freezing to death, you know? I don't know. That's just me, though. We're out of time to drink water due to it making me go into overdrive. What do you mean, go into overdrive? You see that Little Debbie's made Nutty Buddy cream pies? What the fuck? Sorry. You blessing all the water. That makes more sense. Epic musical? What about it? Your ball might need a new skin for punishment. I don't know what skin you give it, though. Why did I zoom out so far? Jesus Christ. So what the fuck is Little Debbie's made Nutty Buddy cream pies? Say sweet soap, but put uranium in it instead. Honestly, it'd be the prime opportunity to kill as many incels as possible. I'm just saying, lace it with, like, lace the inside of the hole in the soap with, like, a flesh-eating virus. Yo, my mom is her? Thank you for the follow, I guess. I don't know. All I'm saying, you know. As my palace goes up too much, my skin starts burning. Jesus Christ. I was not aware of any medical conditions that do that. I've been aware of all sorts of funky little medical conditions, but not that one. Anyway, command play to get in this dope, sick, nasty ball action. How you play this? Well, Gamer Neanderthal, you go to the Twitch and follow there, and then you type command play in that chat. It doesn't work on YouTube because it doesn't connect to my YouTube streams for some reason. I'm not really sure. It doesn't give me the option to connect it. Otherwise, I feel like I'd have more people in this thing, but is what it is. So 1.5 liters of soda for 167. Neat. What is this for? Free Thorum product? What the fuck is a Thorum product? Oh. Damascus steel. Watches and... Is this even a real thing? I feel like I'm just... Yeah, it's a fucking scam. Always with the scams, man. Just call me Steve. Sounds good, buddy. Any marinade suggestions for the steak? Salt and pepper. I really don't get all that complicated with my steaks. I only ever do, like, salt and pepper. They say this was fun. I had playing with balls in a while. Good, Egg. I'm glad. Different my maker forgot the manual. I was built wrong. It's a condition that makes you allergic to the sun. So I've heard. There's also one that makes you allergic to water. This girl's bath water. Are you talking about, fuck, what's her name? Bonnie Blue? The one who's doing the Bonnie Blue petting zoo thing? She got banned for that, mind you. I don't know if it's performance art or if it's like a self-loathing thing. I just think that they should just, I beg of them to stop. Please, no more. I'm all for empowerment and stuff, but like, I don't think we need this. I don't think that we need this to be a thing that's happening. Oh, wait for the peanut butter cream pies and dunked them in chocolate. Oh, I have not heard of that, no. Command play. Oh, RMC Marvel's in the... RMC Marvel, if you have a Twitch account, why don't you just watch on the Twitch, man? Follow if you haven't already, by the way. Also tenderize the meat. Yeah, beat up the steak. In my country, Romania, we got sarmale. Is that a person or a food? Anyway, I'm gonna click the little thingy. Marbles. Do we really not have a command for marbles? You got buttermilk, use mayonnaise. Ew. Why would I want mayonnaise for that? Hey, Gamer Neanderthal, thank you for the follow. This Twitch makes my phone sad faster. Sad faster? What do you mean sad faster? Either way, though, you should be watching on Twitch because that's where the viewership actually matters. Otherwise, Twitch is, I don't know, YouTube viewership is meaningless, feasibly. It only matters on videos. Twitch, like, the streams themselves, I don't think do anything. Our own food. Oh, neat. I don't know. If I were to be... I came up with, like, such a weird curse idea, right? So it's basically a version of a time loop, where basically you experience a time loop, but it only resets when you sleep. So you could do it in D&D, and that gives your players basically 5 days to do something, to, like, break the curse. You get 5 days to break the curse. Otherwise, the second you go to sleep, everything resets again. Tenderize the beef, code for beat the meat. Excuse me while I go tenderize the meat. I gotta go tenderize the beef, what can I say? Oh, random girls bathwater, and they're popular because they showed a single part of the skin on the internet. I mean, I don't know. I just think that it's a little bit weird. I think I respect, like, sex workers. Like, I respect what they do. There's a demand for it, I suppose, but, like, there's a certain point where it just becomes really weird. Like, not, like, fetishy weird. I mean, like, are you okay weird, you know? I feel like it's not super controversial to say, and if it is, then I apologize to anybody who is offended by this, but I just think that everything going on with Bonnie Blue and, like, all of that shit is just I'm not a fan. And also, Dr. Squatch's soap is just... I need them to stop making commercials. I have to type in chat to join again. Command play. So it's basically exclamation point play. But you only can do that at the beginning of the round because you can't join in the middle of it. Like Groundhog's Day? Kind of. Groundhog's Day it resets when they die. This one I'm talking about, oh, wait, I'd love to do, like, I would actually really like to do a time loop D&D game. Where basically they have to make it through an entire D&D game in one life, if that makes sense. Like Dr. Squatch gives me a rash. I've never tried it, because I don't use soap. I use body wash. I don't use soap, because, I don't know, soap doesn't give me the same vibe, you know? Mayor from YouTube, welcome in, TNT Creeper. How you doing this fine day of days? Remember to follow if you haven't done so already. Command play! There are ads on Twitch, because that's how I get paid occasionally. It's not a lot of money, but that is how I get paid. To an uncertain degree. Hey, Domain. But yeah, command play. And also remember to follow for those of you who are new. Not command play, just what everybody else is doing. Skippable ads. I don't think are there skippable ads on Twitch? I feel like everybody's like, oh, they're unskippable. I'm like, yeah, that's all. Those are all the ads on Twitch. I don't know. It's just weird in general. I wish that there was a way to, like, just gift subs to at least my mods, man, because, like, it seems like such a weird thing. 9 news ads? What ads? I don't know. If Matthew was still here, they might be able to gift you a sub. Otherwise, I appreciate you for powering through it at the very least. I also realize now that if you're in an ad, then you can't hear what I'm saying, but I appreciate you for powering through it. Kenny Mongo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, you're from YouTube. Neat. Ads aren't supposed to receive ads. They're supposed to be exempt from advertising. Yeah, you'd think. They're not, though, for some reason. If you're a mod, it won't excuse you from that for some fuck off. No, don't have swear word money? What do you mean swear word money? Came back to YouTube because ads. Well, good for you. Just saying, if you powered through the ads, I would be more appreciative towards you. I don't know. People were like, I don't want to watch the ads. I'm like, this is how I get paid. Like, I don't know. It's helping to support your boy, so do whatever you want to do, I guess. 15-second ads. Couldn't have 15 seconds. Kenzie says hi. Oh, well, hi, Kenzie. Mlem. Isn't it Mlem when, like, the dog, like, sticks its tongue out? Just watch on both. Yeah, just watch on both, dude. Like, there. That's how you circumvent the ads. You mute Twitch whenever there's an ad. Are you sure it's impossible to have completely no ads at all? That's unfortunate. Am I on the thing? I don't know. Have you typed command play? You might be in here somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. I can't read all of these. Oh, yeah, you are. You're in here. And this got the girls out of my room. Success. That, I don't know if that's like a victory. I feel like having Having an anxiety or a panic attack is probably not the best way to circumvent people being in your house. Otherwise, I'd do it all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna hit command play. Always remember, fam. The vibes be vibing. I see me. Yeah, you're in there. But yeah, follow if you haven't done so already. For those of you watching over on the Twitch. Also, we have a Discord server, which, by the way, you should join if you haven't. I haven't used this Twitch in a hot minute. Well, I appreciate you tuning in to this one. But you know, say Michi? Misi? I don't know. I don't speak Romanian, so of course I wouldn't be able to. It was due to them, so... Oh, well, that's a different thing. Hey, Dastardly American. Thank you so much for the $50. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Do you maybe want to watch on Twitch instead? It's a lot higher quality, and when you do donate, it doesn't take... YouTube doesn't take 30% of it. But thank you so much. This would be High Hexant. Technically, my next words were your next words, so... Keeping up. It looks like it. So far, Guava Moose is in front, so that's kind of neat. I'm not really sure how any of this works, though, but... You do have Steve behind... never mind, Guava's dead. Unfortunate. And all of those people are also dead. Okay, well, looks like it's... And, alright, damn. Fucking damn, dog. Why do so many people just fucking perish? Dev is just, like, cruising along. So I lost my phone in an industrial ball... What the fuck's an industrial ball pit? You know, rich tonight, Hama? I don't know about rich, but, like, I'm doing pretty good for myself tonight, so that's great. We love a successful stream. Am I dead? I think you might be. I don't know for certain. I can only see the top 10. I know that I'm not dead. I also just love for me to pull ahead, please. Come on, Hama. Come on, me. You're so sexy for this. Come on, get in there. Go. I need you to win. I need you to do this for me. Who is the most important? Let's play Kahoot. What would he even play a Kahoot about? And stand on the floor, still have balls on top of my head. Oh. I feel like that'd be deeply dangerous to hang out in. Can you suffocate in one of those? I don't know for certain, you know? Yeah, I won! Let's fucking go, me. Hell yeah. Shit be shit. And we got Egg behind me. The vibes be vibing, though. We do the best we can. Distracted by I'm in second now. Yeah, you got second. Followed by Marvel, Domeo, and Creeper. And then some other people in our top 10. The ballroom. I'm going to send you to the ball removal room. Can't really suffocate in it? Yeah, I guess not. King of Maids is one. That I have. I am the King of Maids. I need a proper crown. I have a tiara. It's not the same. Hoggish Gridley. I'll be King of Pollution. It's me, Hoggish Gridley. Oh, God, I love trash so much. This is my favorite character bit that I've made. Chair goes down. Oh. Hi, Cryos. Welcome in. We're doing marbles. It's me, Hoggish Gridley. Oh, God, I love trash so much. They should cast me in the reboot of Captain Planet, I'm just saying. I'm Hoggish Gridley. I love trash so much. I love when the trash is trash. Oh my God, it's trash. Everything is trash. That's my recollection of Captain Planet. And then Captain Planet's like, Captain Planet! Warforged worked if you were trying to make Carlo from Lies of... I don't know who that is. Probably. But welcome in, Dr. Sleep. The trash man. Love Marble Olympics. We do love our some Marble Olympics. The marbles be marbling. Command play if you want to get in on this dope, sick, nasty, ballish action. Sometimes the balls are ball. You know? Dent the middle floor. What dent the middle floor? All I know is that I want to hang out in one of those like big foam pits. I don't know if anybody else has experienced those, but those big foam pits look like so much fun to be in. Thumbnail? What the? Oh, the thumbnail of the stream? The avatar of Aang had hair and a mullet. Is it head of Twitch on time? Is it? To be fair, it doesn't have ads as much, so. And we asked how are the balls? I think they're doing okay. Excellent. Why are you watching on Twitch? My name is Real because my mom is the chosen one. Good for you, I guess? The chosen one of what? Like, are you... Can you, like, assassinate the president? Can that be what your chosen purpose is, please? Because I would really like to live in America that doesn't have that. But command play for those of you who want to get in on this. New phone, lost my Twitch account. I mean, you can make a new one. You know? Hey, and welcome back. I'm just waiting for a little bit longer while the things be thinging. Remember, command play to get in. Cryos, that only works on Twitch. I don't know how many times. I swear to God, every time, y'all. Yeah, I'm the chosen one of garbage. I love garbage so much. Finishing love for one's mother. Is that how that works? Oh, the mom is the chosen one. Yeah, the mom should be the one to assassinate the president. It's like a god. Do you have a you have a really weird obsession with your mother. Like, I'm all for like appreciating your own mother and other people's moms, but like that's a little gross. Hey, Aiden's in. Neat. Give me an idea for my friend group in D&D. I'm having a bit of a problem with jumping between different papers. Stat spells, HP initiative. Would you mind giving me some advice? Do it digitally? Let's have him go back to private citizen. We don't need a second civil war. I feel like we should just assassinate him. Someone's saying edible one. Watching on TV and phone at the same time so I consume twice as much Hama. Twice as much Hama, half the calories. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little thing now. I don't know why, I just have this video of this, like, Chinese lady eating a dragon fruit. What the fuck? I don't know what's... Anyway. Captain Planet, the one who used fire was a ginger, and now I realize that was the idea. Is that why? Also, hi, Nikki. Welcome in. I don't know. Again, I didn't really watch a whole lot of Captain Planet growing up, but, like, that tracks. To be fair, that's how character design works, pretty much. Twitch website? What on Twitch website? Him into a martyr? That's valid. Give him like ball cancer or something. I don't know. Some fucked up disease to make him like not a problem anymore. Go me. It looks like Richard's in front currently. This is what happens when you watch Worst Heroes You Know. I'm just saying, you instantly win. Egg, I'm gonna need you to fucking back off. I need Richard to win to prove a point. Thank you. God damn it. Okay, now I'm not really sure what's going on anymore. Oh, fuck. Dev won. Look at that. Neat. A bunch of other people are just straight up dying, but, like, Dev won, so that's kind of cool. How exactly do you even get past them? Jesus Christ. I don't even really understand how this one works. I'm just hoping that something works out here. Fade into history. Fade into... Oh, shit. Wait, this could be the one. Wait. No! Damn it! Oh, that would have been so good. I'm falling too. I'm around here somewhere. I'm apparently in 5th. I don't... That sound help? What sound? Through the ball portal. Through the ball sack portal. It's okay, Richard. I believed. This is Margaret. What the fuck even is this? I should get a video game. Lucky ball. Apparently, I think you're literally the only one who lived. You are the only one who survived. You are the only one who managed to make it through this. All the rest of us fucking perished in that. I just want you to know. That's some bullshit. Oh, yeah, it's the sound effect of the marble game is really confusing me while playing Oblivion. Is it? I can't hear the thing through my headset because I'm not wearing it, so I don't know what it sounds like. It evens out. Anyway. Hey, we are $24 away from 69. If we want to leave off on one of those, we could leave off on this Saturday on a 69 for 24. Somebody donates $24. You become the coolest cat of all time. There's a weird bubble sounding effect. I think it's from... Yeah, those were from the portals. Can't hear the music? What music? Like, the background music? I have that in the background. Also, it looks like Lone Wolf is the leading champion of this fucking place. I don't know why. But command play. And trope that's overplayed minus perv characters like Miroku. I'm so tired of fucking perv characters in anime. It's part of the reason I stopped watching it, because it annoys the ever-loving fuck out of me. Dude, I can't wait until the next Hunger Games movie. Like, I don't know, I think it's so neat. Yeah? I'm excited for that. I know it's gonna be a while until it's out, but I just think the idea of it is fun. I just like seeing, rapscallions doing the thing. Some cute ass yawns. Thanks, I try. I don't really try in that regard, but like, I don't know, I yawn at the speed and aggressiveness that I usually do. You know? I did read it. Anyway, I think we'll have like a few more rounds of this, and then I'm gonna hop off for the night. We made it to about an hour and a half, which is usually how these streams go. But let's see who wins this round. Who PP super big? Who's PP amazing giant big PP if you win this round for the lesbians? Hey Karma, thank you for 10. Appreciate it, my love.
Just the tip.
Very nice, Karma. Very nice indeed. But we are now $14 away from leaving off on a 69, which would be the prime victory, if I'm being perfectly honest with you all. How is Dev in the fucking lead again? Jesus Christ, man. Dev gotta be cheating. Gotta be fucking cheating at this point. But yeah, there you go. We are now $14 away. For $14, we can leave off on a 69. Dev, if you win, you gotta dono 14. Whoever wins this round has to donate $14. If it's me, then I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Look at you, fucking zooming ahead. Whoever wins this round has to give me $14. And then they become king of fucking marbles forever. To be fair, the trade-off is kind of negligible at best. I can't. Well, it's a shame, Lexi. You better hope you don't win, then. I'll just keep exploding today. That seems like a medical issue you should probably deal with. If you win, you just gotta go have a 60. What? All right, hold on. Let me hit up one of my Tinder hoes, and by that I mean literally nobody, because I don't think I've gotten a match at all. So we'll see how that goes for me personally. On a grill? Was it a nice grill at least? I don't know what you could get for 14. I have a feeling someone's gonna donate 15 to end it on a 70. If they do, I'm gonna cry. Make you a free maid dress? I'll take a maid dress. I don't know, I have 2. I might as well even it out at 3, you know? How is Dev still so far ahead of everybody else? This is insane. The end is right there, and there's feasibly no way for them to like egregiously fuck this up or anything. Unless they just straight up die, but like, Jesus Christ. Dev's about to owe me $15. Or $14. Dev owes me $14. Or Guava Moose. Guava Moose is in second. Get 69. Eat 69 wings. Maybe. Maybe. Should you charge for someone to write your Tinder bio? I don't know. $69. Less if it works. I don't know. Depends. Hi, Romeo. Welcome in. There you go. Guava, you owe me $14. It's a cowbell? What's a cowbell? Oh, low ball. 69 is not... How is 69 a low ball to write a Tinder bio? I feel like it should be lower than that. I just did that because 69 was the first number that came to mind. It's in 10th. Neat. Oh, nobody died in that one. That's interesting. I got 7th, though. 14 within a week when I have money in my account again. Sounds good, bud. Sounds good. To be fair, this was a deal brought about by Karma, who just said, "That's your trash fuckery." I don't know. It depends on what they write. If you want to do the thing, 69, do 69. Bet if we reach 69, I 69 the next person that I'm with. If I get 69, the next person I match with on like Hinge or something, I'm gonna message them a message of your choosing. You get to choose what I message them. $14. You get to choose what I message the next person I match with on Hinge. Shred 14. Can't get no money. It's okay, Romeo. To be fair, that's just what living in America is 90% of the time. Just one nightmare after the other. Either way, for those of you here, you should also join the Discord server if you haven't done so already, by the way. Employed as well. Damn, Romeo. Your life sucks. Reverse Bard vid I got from Reverse Bard. Neat. $4.20. What about $4.20? Oh, we made well over our goal tonight. I just really wanted to reach 69 because I think it's a funny number. So there you go. If you feel so inclined and can do so, then there you go. Don't link pinned in the chat. Guys, a joke. Damn. Epic. Epic gamer moves. Sorry, don't want to win. We're gonna minnow fishing today. Neat. I've never been minnow fishing, and aren't minnows really, really small? So, like, what kind of fishing could you even feasibly be doing with them? Unless you're using the minnows as bait, in which case that makes slightly more sense than if you were just trying to catch minnows. Because, like, I don't know, I've never gotten to, like, I've never really been much of a fisherman. I used to catch crabs, like, long ago. I mean, like, literally crabs. I don't mean, like, getting a sexual transmitted disease. Like, I used to catch crabs, like, at the beach and stuff, and put them in a little bucket. It was like a crab net. 12-inch minnows to use as bait. 12-inch minnows is a foot long. Or do you mean catch 12-inch long minnows? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I think this might be our last round. I might hop off after this. $14. I extend the stream by another 30 minutes. Ooh. The No Kings thing has well over, like, a lot more than the people at the fucking, was it Army 250 parade, whatever the fuck that is. Phone and my PS4, Jesus. Caught a 50 kg tuna, neat. Is that even legal to do? I don't know how fishing works. I've never been fishing in, like, deep water or anywhere, like, specific. I think the most that I've ever caught was, like a fish at a lake once. I don't know. People get something out of it. I truly don't understand it though. Never much of like a fisherman, you know. I feel like there are a lot of other hobbies I'd like to enjoy though. I think it's important for me to find some new hobbies. I've been mostly just doing content creation for the better part of my life. I mean, summer camp, we caught a horseshoe crab. What's a horseshoe crab? I've seen, like, isn't there one called, like, a bread box crab or something like that? Or a box crab? The one that basically picks up its wife and then runs away with it? Just saying. Could be us, but you playing. And also, we're not crabs. I would like to be a crab, though. I feel like being a crab would be neat. Also, I have a Pokemon pack to open. What do you guys think I should... Which one do you think I should open, though? Alright, these are some of our options. We have the one with the giant bug on it. We have the Hawaii one. We have the Shining Revelry. We have this one with Arceus. There's one with Mew, Dialga, and Palkia. And then we have the Genetic Apex one. What do you guys think I should open? The one on the left? That does not help me. Of those options, which ones do you think I should pick? This is going to be for the chat. Bug because Common Rider. Alright, Extra Dimensional Chaos it is. Alrighty, and... all of them? I can't open all of them. I can only open one. Alright, so we're gonna just... Somebody just say stop. Bill Kratos for D&D? Not for $2. I need more than that to make a custom video, my guy. Somebody say stops. Oh, alright. Dev said stop. Okay. This one's for the chat. Got an Emolga, a Stoutland, a giant orangutan, a Rowlet, and a jellyfish. It's not the best. Also not terrible. Right before the stream, I opened another pack and it had a full art in it. So, I guess that's just how luck goes. But like, I like me a jellyfish. Jellyfishes are neat. Oh shit, sorry, I completely missed out on this. TNT Creeper won. Congratulations! And I got second, and then my wife got third. Because, you know, it is, of course, the natural order of things for my wife to finish last. Oh my god. Sorry. Anyway, I think we might end our stream there. I've been just kind of chilling. But what was build because I'm gonna game tomorrow? Fighter? Barbarian fighter. He uses a lot of weapons, so barbarian fighter probably. Or paladin oath of vengeance. Technically speaking, his oath is just to kill the gods. So I don't know. It's kind of up to you. Depends on which game and depends on which like version of Kratos you're talking about. Either way, I think I'm going to end the stream there. It's been a lot of fun, y'all. Sorry that this one's not a super long one, but I'm a little bit out of it. I'm not going to lie. But follow if you haven't already. If you have, consider joining the Discord server. You get notifications when we go live. You know, with Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and get access to ad-free viewing, as well as our lovely emotes. Also, Chinese food, our favorite Thai food. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Matthew. Sorry you missed out on marbles too, but I'll be back tomorrow for those of you looking to have some fun, I suppose. I will catch you when I catch you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow if you haven't already. Do all the fun stuff, and I am probably gonna go get some food right for you today. Neat, good shit, y'all. Rest of your day, Hama. You too. Everybody have a good time. Everybody stay safe. No no kings in America, and also kiss a man. Or don't kiss a man. This is the slowest service place in town. Jesus, Matthew. You're really out here suffering right as I end my stream. I apologize, man. I hope the rest of your night goes